Hello everyone, my name is Yajendra Patel and my partner is Monica Sai. And today we will talk about on a topic called as health promotion plan. So moving further to the next slide. Promotion of family nutrition. Our main focus is on a family center approach. Uh, it's a good opportunity to improve not only eating habits but a pleasure to give healthy food. And family plays a very pivotal role in promoting and supporting healthy eating. Our main goal is to improve and promote the nutritional health status of families by influencing them with certain conditions or to encourage healthy food choices. Moving to the next slide. Families and the home environment could be a fantastic source of positive influence for children by showing them healthy habits and determine their food choices. A strong body of evidence shows that weight, BMI, eating behaviors are great influence by the parents and the family. And it's very important to families that challenge healthy eating habits in children is not only about what to eat but also about how and when and how much to eat. That's a very important thing. So moving to the next slide. Well, these are the some activities that we perform to promote a healthy living, like group meetings, conducting educational classes and activities for youth, families, and community partners. Usage of food guide posters that I have shown in this presentation. So we can do this type of activities to promote a healthy and nutritional life. Some poster used for children for their education and their parents also. In this poster has shown that what are the advantages of fruits, grains, protein, dairy products, and what are the disadvantages of the junk food. So these all purpose for the education of the children and the parents. Thank you. Moving to the next slide.
So taking over, then the food handout. This is one of the activity that can be engaged among children that helps in understanding the nutritional vocabulary. It is one of the fun and most easy way of learning, where different food groups have been hidden among the puzzle, and you need to circle them maybe in vertical or horizontal diagonal way. This helps in engaging children in understanding the importance of different food groups. So this is the completed puzzle. The activity engages the audience in understanding the needs and importance of different food groups. So this kind of activities can engage both children and adults. Who among are the target audience? The primary participants target audience are parents and the children, and the secondary participants are communities and organizations. External factors basically families face resource constraints like time, money, and transport. Demands on family time will continue to be the factor in progress they choose to participate. And in the with the upcoming changes in the society, then health practices will impact the young people and family. High priority will be placed on policy changes for individuals, and peer influences by youth, family, and community have strong influences that help in creating changes. So, coming to the outcomes, with the health promotion plan, we can see some short-term results. That is, uh, by the end of the first 2 weeks, we have 75% of capacity signed up into the group and involved into the meetings and activities. They get awareness and knowledge to improve physical activities, healthy eating habits, and have a good parent-child interaction. Then intermediate results are 75% of the families who attended the sessions, who had taken part in the education sessions and meetings, mm, do implement healthy living practices by the end of the 3 month follow-up survey. They have come into a practice of consuming nutritious food with right menu planning and healthy food choices. Then coming to the long-term results, at the end of 6 months, 90% of the children stated have implemented the healthy living activities that are that can be child, youth, and family maintain healthy eating habits, and that results in decrease in health related problems. So how do we do all this evaluation methods is this can be conducted by nutrition surveys, program effectiveness evaluation, choice evaluation, checklist and portfolio, and health behaviors change, health behavior maintenance, gather focus groups, case studies, etc. So these are some of the references from where we took on the information, and this is the end of the presentation. Thank you.